They didn't start with a silver spoon or a trust fund. Their journey began not just at zero, but arguably in the negative, burdened by debt and lacking any significant financial cushion. This was a story born from true scarcity. Their background was modest, rooted in everyday circumstances far removed from the world of high finance or established privilege. It was an upbringing defined by hard work and limited means, shaping a perspective grounded in reality. The early environment was one that demanded resourcefulness and resilience. Influences came not from elite networks, but from the necessity to make ends meet and the simple desire for something more. Yet, even in those early days, a spark existed. There was an initial ambition, a vision that whispered of possibility, hinting at a future far grander than their present circumstances suggested. The first idea wasn't fully formed, perhaps just a concept or a hunch about a need in the world. It was raw, untested, and fueled more by passion than by market research or strategic planning. Crucially, they faced the stark reality of having no initial resources, no capital to invest, no powerful connections to leverage, just an idea and an unwavering determination against overwhelming odds. The financial difficulties were immediate and severe. Every dollar counted, every expense was scrutinized, and the constant pressure of making ends meet was a daily battle. They encountered significant market resistance and skepticism from the outset. People doubted the idea, dismissed the vision, and saw only the lack of experience and resources, not the potential. Navigating the business world with a lack of experience was a steep learning curve. Mistakes were made, lessons were hard-won, and every step forward felt like an experiment in the unknown. Facing established competition was daunting. They were the underdog, fighting against players with more resources, bigger teams, and deeper market penetration. Securing initial funding was a relentless struggle. Doors were slammed shut, pitches were rejected, and the search for belief from investors felt like an impossible quest. Dealing with setbacks and failures became a regular occurrence. Each stumble was painful, testing their resolve and forcing them to confront the possibility of giving up entirely. Personal sacrifices were immense. Relationships were strained, comfort was non-existent, and countless hours were poured into the venture, demanding everything they had. Overcoming specific obstacles, whether regulatory hurdles, technical challenges, or unforeseen crises, required constant problem-solving and sheer grit. The most fundamental turning point was the decision to start it all. It was a leap of faith, a commitment to pursue the vision despite the risks and the lack of a safety net. Pivoting the business model was a critical moment of adaptability. Recognizing that the initial approach wasn't working, they had the courage to change direction, even after investing significant effort. Securing a crucial investment, often after countless rejections, provided the necessary fuel for growth. This wasn't just money, it was validation and belief from an external source. Forming a strategic partnership opened up new avenues and provided essential support. Collaborating with the right people or organizations amplified their capabilities and reach. Making a critical hire brought in expertise and talent that was missing. Finding individuals who shared the vision and possessed complementary skills was vital for scaling. Entering a new market or niche unlocked significant growth potential. It required understanding where the opportunity truly lay and having the boldness to pursue it. A moment of crisis tested the very foundation of the venture. How they handled this pressure point, making tough decisions under duress, defined their leadership and resilience. The decision to scale up significantly marked a shift from survival to expansion. It involved taking calculated risks to grow rapidly and capture market share. The core business model employed was often deceptively simple, yet profoundly effective. It focused on solving a real problem or meeting an unmet need in a unique way. Their unique value proposition or innovation set them apart from the competition. It wasn't just about being different, but about offering something genuinely better or novel. The marketing and sales approach was often unconventional, born out of necessity and creativity. They found ways to reach customers effectively without massive budgets. While the core business was key, a smart investment strategy, even if initially small, helped build long-term wealth. Understanding how to make money work for them was crucial. Building a strong company culture became a priority as the team grew. Creating an environment that fostered innovation, loyalty, and shared purpose was essential. Operational efficiency strategies allowed them to do more with less. Streamlining processes and maximizing productivity were vital for competing against larger players. Leveraging technology wasn't just about using tools. It was about integrating technology to create a competitive advantage. This often involved early adoption or innovative application. Favorable market conditions sometimes provided a tailwind. Being in the right industry at the right time certainly played a role in accelerating growth. The timing of entering the industry proved fortuitous. They launched when the market was ready for their solution, or perhaps slightly ahead, positioning them for future demand. Unforeseen opportunities arising often provided unexpected boosts. These weren't planned. They were moments to be seized through vigilance and readiness. External events that benefited the venture, such as shifts in consumer behavior or technological advancements, sometimes created openings they could exploit. Meeting the right people at the right time provided crucial connections, mentorship, or partnerships. Serendipity played a part in bringing key individuals into their path. The importance of resilience and perseverance cannot be overstated. The journey was filled with reasons to quit, but the refusal to do so was the ultimate differentiator. The value of adaptability was proven time and again. The ability to pivot, learn, and change course in response to new information was critical for survival and growth. Significance of vision and focus kept them on track. Despite distractions and challenges, maintaining clarity on the ultimate goal provided direction and motivation. Lessons on risk-taking were learned through experience. They understood that calculated risks were necessary for growth, but reckless gambles could be fatal. Insights on building a team highlighted the importance of people. Surrounding themselves with capable, committed individuals who shared the vision was non-negotiable. Understanding market needs was fundamental. Success came from truly knowing what customers wanted and delivering it effectively, not just building what they thought was cool. The long-term perspective required patience and discipline. Building a billion-dollar enterprise doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of years of consistent effort and strategic thinking.